Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the GSMC Wrestling Laureate podcast, presented by the GSMC Sports Network. What we recently talked about was our Thursday night wrestling review between Impact Wrestling, Ring of Honor, and next we're going to talk about SmackDown and some of the main some of the main things that I have about segments about SmackDown is that you could probably make a segment like this last like an hour because there's just so much to break down. So much, but so little time. Um, so let's just get right on into it. So we have Naomi looking to glow up Io Sky. Obviously, since Bailey's turn, since she was beat up by Damage Control, she kind of relied on a couple of old familiar friends like Naomi and Bailey. They were friends, and they were actually seen on social media of wearing disguises to go see the CEO during her her debut in Boston on AEW Big Business. But Naomi is looking to stick up for her friend Bailey. Although Naomi, she's talented. I'm not like trying to take anything away from her because hey, she'd probably kick my butt. But I don't know, like she's not really in that like caliber like category like Io Sky's in. And Io Sky's kind of been this like protected, like kind of like just protected, fandom that they're waiting for her to fight Bailey. And Io Sky's not really, coming out and showcasing her talent on, televised weekly shows. Well, as much as she used to, coming back from, coming up from NXT. Um, Honestly, I think this match is going to be, Io Sky looking like she's probably gonna lose, and Naomi building up confidence, getting ready to lay the final blow. But then, of course, Dakota Kai and the Kabuki Warriors come in and they find a way to help Io Sky win, which is, the right way to kind of have this. See, this is actually that perfect example of what I was talking about earlier about this baby heel. You have this soft heel, Io Sky, and then you have this. They're trying to build up Bailey as like a baby face, and Bailey's going to take her title at WrestleMania. Well, I guess that's just you know, honestly, that's my opinion. But it'd be interesting to see what they do if they keep the strap on Sky because Io Sky, it's not like she's bad. It's not like she's a bad wrestler. It's not that she's like she can't sell a promo, but it's just that I don't know. Right now, Bailey's on fire. She's the Women's Royal Rumble winner. She chose her friend who was talking crap behind her back, trying to plot this the whole time. That episode of SmackDown where she like spoke Japanese, and they were like, "Oh my god, you speak Japanese!" And I'm like, "Oh my god!" Like I thought that was pretty cool, but I don't know. I thought it was a little cheesy, but it's not like I don't like cheesy. Me myself, my person, I'm cheesy as heck. Like I'm the cheesiest guy you'll ever meet. I still lay down like one-liners to girls, or I still, well, my girls meaning my wife. But I'm still like a total dork and stuff like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it. People like dorks. Dorks will rule the world, guys. We will rule the world in a positive way. Peace, love, and positivity, baby. Next match we want to talk about is Street Profits against AOP. To be honest, AOP has been absolutely dominant since they came back. And it's going to be kind of hard to see the Street Profits win this match, but I think they will. I kind of hope they will because in that tag team ladder match, like the moment WWE kind of made that a six-pack ladder match for the World Tag Team titles, they kind of cemented that they kind of want competitors that are able, like high flying individuals. And obviously, you see Montez Ford's move from the heavens and D'Angelo Dawkins for a big guy like that, big strapping guy, like that guy, he could fly. That guy can move. Like he's got the juice. He's got the juice, and I think him and Montez Ford will definitely they're gonna win this match. They should win this match, some way somehow. I don't know if Karrion Kross is gonna get involved or Bobby Lashley is gonna find a way to screw them over AOP. And but I would honestly like to see Montez Ford and D'Angelo Hawkins kind of move on here. The next, we're going to keep on the tag team six pack challenge for the tag team titles at WrestleMania. We got the OC fighting Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. Um, I'm kind of done. seeing this Austin Theory, Grayson Waller kind of kind of like this pack or kind of like this like mutual like beneficial relationship kind of thing. Like I don't want to see them tag anymore, man. Like I thought when Grayson Waller let Theory get his butt kicked out in Australia at Elimination Chamber, I thought that was kind of like gonna be like the last like thing that they're gonna that they're gonna do before they kind of turn them against each other. But like I said before, you have Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Do you see them doing a top rope move? Do you see them climbing up the ladder and jumping on the announce table, setting up a like a regular table or like having like a table of chairs? No. And that's the reason why they're going to lose this match because WWE wants to have people like Austin Theory and Grayson Waller who are, kind of like aerial, assassins, so to speak. I'm not taking anything away from the OC because the OC's, dominant in their own way. But I don't know. I think Austin Theory right now. He used to be the United States champion, so I don't know. And I think in the future he will be kind of something bigger than he actually is right now. But I don't know. So they're gonna kind of try to keep him around here. You're gonna see Grayson Waller in theory come up with the win tonight, and that's gonna be that. And I believe that they have the talent to put on one hell of a ladder match at WrestleMania for the tag team titles. So I think that's pretty cool. And it could be kind of cool to see Austin Theory like as a heel and he goes face to face with Finn Balor or Damian Priest. It's always cool to see like when wrestling comes down to its finest, you're seeing two heels, going at each other. So I think that'd be pretty cool. All right, next we have Rey Mysterio is gonna confront Santos Escobar and Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza. And this is gonna be an all-out fight. An all-out fight. The LWO they're in the triple threat match to find out who's gonna fight Braun Breaker in NXT. But to be honest, I don't know. I know that they're probably all gonna end up in the Andre the Giant Memorial, and they're probably gonna go at it then. But it would be kind of cool to see like a 3-on-3 like Rey Mysterio and the LWO versus you know versus Santos Escobar and his Carrillo and Garza. I think that would be pretty dope to see that, but I don't think we're gonna get that. That's kind of cool to see on a pre-show. It could be cool to see it on the main card, either night one or night two. So I'm so pumped for WrestleMania. So pumped. It's gonna be pretty dope. I can't wait. I really can't wait. I'm counting on the days. Saturday, I'm gonna record it. I probably won't call off, although I really, really want to. you know. So if you live in like the California area and you see my car, like if you just can slash my tires, like I want to be mad. I want to be mad. I'd be like, oh no, I can't. What happened? No, I can't go to work with it. Like, and I'd be like, oh, I gotta stay home and watch WrestleMania. Oh no, oh no. Would I sacrifice like my tires to watch WrestleMania? You betcha. But no, WrestleMania's gonna be pretty badass. That's all I'm gonna say. Kind of last thing I want to talk about with SmackDown is last Monday night on Raw. Paul Heyman came out with this little like ladies and gentlemen, and like I don't know, he came out with this like smug like little entrance, like he's like a snake, but he is being inducted into the Hall of Fame for good reason, for very very good reason. Like he can, and like, going back to the ECW days where he was honestly like he was one of the only ones who like really really cared about the business and he put in so much effort to kind of make the ECW work, and as we can see today, it really didn't really kind of survive, but since he made it to the WWE, he's been like probably one of the most prominent managers of all time. Like, you know what I mean? He's up there with Jimmy Hart. No, wait, is that right? The guy who had the microphone, like I don't know, like he was pretty prominent. He had Sensational Sherry, of course. She was a manager for a pretty long time. Like when I think Sable was also a manager. You have honestly like Paul Heyman's kind of like been one of the biggest, most influential, kind of like a male managerial like standpoint. that I think I don't know, WWE's doing the right decision making him part of the Hall of Fame. But anyways, so he promised Cody on Monday Night Raw that it's just going to be him and Roman. He gives him Roman Reigns' word, and the Bloodline will not be there. Which honestly, it's kind of hard to believe that based on the days are getting numbered to WrestleMania. Obviously, I think Roman is starting to figure out that his time as Universal Champion it's numbered. It's numbered. So I don't know if they're gonna try to get someone to try to attack Cody Rhodes, but they need to do as much damage as they can within these 2 weeks to just, try to give Roman the best chance at winning or retaining the Universal Championship. So it should be interesting to see what Paul Heyman has up his sleeve because obviously I think there is something. And I don't think The Rock's gonna be there. I think he's coming back next Monday. I think he might, or next SmackDown. But well, I don't think Monday because Monday they're trying to hype it up for like the CM Punk back in Chicago kind of thing. But I don't know. What they do from now on with this storyline amongst the Bloodline and Cody Rhodes is going to be absolutely crucial and pivotal toward kind of like the narrative that they're trying to paint in WrestleMania 40 because I think they want to paint something to the point where it's going to be memorable. Like a lot of people look toward WrestleMania and they're like, "Oh my God, WrestleMania, the greatest spectacle in sports entertainment history." And I don't WrestleMania in the past couple of years. Oh, obviously there has been a couple of memorable matches, but nothing at all as memorable as this, where the challenger Cody Rhodes fought last year and he was screwed over his chance, and he took another year to come back to have the same opportunity on the same platform, on the same pressure that is WrestleMania. Oh my God, the crowd's gonna be so into it. It's gonna be so awesome to watch. And I think that's kind of reason why they're having the tag team matches to kind of have a double dose of Reigns and Cody, which is good for, business. So, hey, I ain't mad at you, but anyways, so WWE Smackdown is gonna be it's gonna be a goodie. All right, next, speaking of WrestleMania, our next segment, we're going to have a little sneak peek at WrestleMania, talk about a couple of the matches that are happening. So, hey, stick around.